What's up, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add a remote control to your Mojo for under 20 bucks. You're probably asking why I'm holding this duck, and it's to show you the functionality through a remote control that I added for next to nothing. All right, guys. Here is the how-to step-by-step. What you're going to need for this is a Mojo duck, a set of needle nose pliers or wire cutters or whatever the heck you want to call these things. You're also going to need to go to 12voltmonster.com, and it's going to be right there. I'll also put everything down in the description below. On how to do this. You're going to need a battery pack that's charged for your Mojo, and you're going to need all the contents from in here. So a couple things that you need to know before we get started here, and I've changed the camera angle so you can see the inner workings of this thing, but basically these come with a pigtail already, it's basically a wiring harness that's for the bigger Mojo ducks. So these are the Mojo babies, and they also are like this in the teal version. So what you're going to want to do is get your Mojo, okay? And you are going to want to open up the hole here, and then you're going to want to pull out the cord where you attach your batteries. And just to clarify, if you already have a Mojo with the wiring harness, all you do is just plug this thing straight in to the wiring harness, and it's built to work directly with the Mojo. So with this one, it's a little bit different. So that's why I wanted to make the video. It's not plug and play ready, and we just want to make sure that, it's as easy as possible. So what you're going to want to do is take all your cutters, your wire cutters that is, and you want to cut off this pigtail. Again, don't cut this off if you have a regular size Mojo, because it's just plug and play. You don't need to do that step. So you just cut this off, okay? You can discard it. And then you want to strip these wires. So I'll go ahead and strip these wires, but I'm not going to do it on video because basically waste your guys' time. So I'll be right back after I'm done stripping these wires. All right, now that the wires are completely stripped, see if I can get a good shot of those. I've stripped both black, both red. Now on to the next step. This little battery connector. What you're going to want to do is the same thing here. Take these, gone. All right, and then you're going to want to take this red and this black, strip it back. This red and this black, strip it back. All right, so these are stripped, these are stripped, all these are stripped. So now it's important that, it's really simple. This thing's basically going to work like a switch or a light switch. So you've got your incoming battery power, okay? And this it'll just hook up to your battery pack. And then this thing's going to serve as an on-off switch when you press the button, okay? So what you do is from here, and there's a couple different things that happened when I did the Mallard Drake. Basically, when I connected the reds, because they're not labeled necessarily, and these are just generic connections right this second because for timing purposes on this video, I don't want to take a lot of time making permanent connections. So anyways, you just go black to black, red to red all the way through. It's nothing difficult. And then you can worry about how you're going to permanently connect these after the video or after you get to your project and try to do this, all right? All right, so now it's good to go. And then you basically just press this, and you're going to be like, oh my God, it doesn't work. Well, here's why. And just for the sanity of viewers, to show that this thing works, I'm gonna go ahead and clip these wings on, right? So, anyways, you're gonna hit these things and be like, oh my God, it doesn't work. Well, in order to get this thing to work, the switch underneath your Mojo still needs to be activated, okay? So you're gonna see that this thing's moving and I didn't hit the switch, okay? And here's why. Like I was alluding to earlier, these wiring harnesses are not labeled. So what I gotta do now is, now that it's moving, when I just turn on the switch, you just gotta switch the reds and the blacks. I basically have them switched around. So what I'm gonna do now is just reconnect, just flip it around from the way it was and reconnect the red and black. And like I said, this happened on the Drake because I guessed wrong. Okay, so you want to twist these things down good so you got a good solid connection. Okay, and again, red to red, black to black. All right, so I went ahead and wired this guy up, red to red, black to black, red to red, black to black. Now, like I was saying, it's very important that the underneath button is turned on your Mojo, all right? And then you should just be able to click the button and you got a little action. Off, on, off, okay? Now, this is the cool part. So I have, at the beginning of the video, I was showing you a Drake mallard, and now I'm working on a hen mallard. So you're probably wondering, well, you got two, dude. You got two remotes, and the answer is no. Because when you go to 12-volt monster, you can have a selection that says same frequency or different frequency depending on how many birds you want to control. So I ordered two of these on the same frequency, and one remote works both birds. So I just go ahead and click start. They work, off, they're both off. And this is great because typically geese do not like motion in your spread. So you're hunting a field, you want to bring in ducks, you hit your Mojos. You have a flock of geese coming in over your spread, you kill them with the off switch. So that's basically it, guys. And then you, like I said, you just tidy up these connections, wire nuts, tape, whatever you want to do, and then you tuck them right inside. Make sure your batteries are charged, make sure this thing is turned on, like I said, and then you're ready to go for your next hunting adventure. So I'm going to change camera angles really quick and then show you both birds working at the same time. All right, so here we go. One remote, go. Pretty easy, guys. And like I said, for one bird, I think it's like 17 bucks shipped. You can select like, they have like a 10% option, 10% off option on 12-volt monster. And then it's usually free shipping on all of their stuff. But here's the catch to that. It comes from like Hong Kong, so it takes 10, 12 days. Like I said, I think I got 23 bucks for both birds and one remote. This remote comes with like a little keychain deal to go right on your lanyard, and you should be set up for this coming duck season. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching my videos. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Also hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I appreciate everything. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you soon.